guys, Jess Speciale here, and you are on Mum on Purpose. So I've got a cool one for you guys today. I thought my little rant about me being all spiritual and loving to tap into those intuitive abilities that I believe everybody has, I thought that would kind of freak you guys out, but you know, some of you loved it and you asked me things that you could do or stuff that you could do to, I guess, tap into your own intuition. So there are things that you can do. You know, your intuition, I believe, is really like just your inner knowing, you know, that gut feeling that you have. Sometimes for me, I find it it comes in as like a fleeting thought, and a lot of the times it transpires into being something that I really should have listened to. For me, it could also be I get a lot of goosebumps and I get a really emotional feeling when people are talking about things as well. So that's kind of like how it first came up for me. Other things that you can do which really help you to tap into your intuition is if you've got a really great book, you have maybe a self-help book or something like that, is you can just clear your mind and think of a question or think of something. Quite often when I grab a really great book, here's a book that I did a book review on not long ago. Sometimes I'll grab a book and I'll just think, like, what do I need to know today? What do I need to know? What do I need to hear? What kind of message do I need? And I'll just flip through, and when I feel the need to open it, I'll open it and I'll get a section. This is a pretty appropriate one. And this section I got was on build success structures. And the bit that I had highlighted in this book is what rituals throw you into your best game mode. And I think that is cool because just this morning, I was thinking about routines and stuff that I can do with my family that could help to improve my performance and improve the things that I wanted to do. And a ritual is really just something that you do daily, kind of like a routine. So how appropriate, it works. So that's something that you can do if you've got a great book or something like that. Another thing that I love to do is I've got these cool cards. They're tarot cards. They're called Osho Zen Tarot cards, one of the decks that I have. I've got a few tarot decks just because I like them. But the way that really I was told to use these ones, the instructions say something different, but I was told to use them this way. Similar kind of thing, like you just kind of shuffle them as you go. Sometimes you can think of a question, you can ask that question again, like what do I need to know today? What do I need to know? What message do I need to hear? What do you want me to understand? And then I just generally shuffle. You can, if you feel the need to stop, you can. Sometimes, but usually I wait for a card to kind of fall out at me. And the way that these Zen cards are great, they're written by Osho. I can't remember his name. I don't know, I'm subscribed to his emails, but he's written heaps and heaps of books on spirituality and stuff. And so this one, woohoo, this one came up for me just then. It's called The Rebel. And then I'll go through and I'll read into it and I'll find out what message I need to get for the day. That's pretty cool. I'll find it. Let's investigate, shall we? Can I share this with you guys? I think this is really cool because it's funny. When I started making these videos and stuff, somebody who's very close to me said to me, I don't see what you're doing having any benefit or going anywhere. I know, so supportive and so loving, right? Oh, anyway, this card, this is really cool. At the beginning here it says, the powerful and authoritative figure in this card is clearly the master of his own destiny. On his shoulder is an emblem of the sun, and the torch he holds on his right hand symbolizes the light of his own hard-won truth. Whether he is wealthy or poor, the rebel is really an emperor because he's broken the chains of society's repressive conditioning and opinions. He has formed himself by embracing all of the colours of the rainbow, emerging from the dark and formless roots of his unconscious past and growing the wings to fly into the sky. His very way of being is rebellious. How cool is that? I love it. And so it also has little references in here for bits that refer to some of his books, because sometimes I take passages from his books. So some more of this passage is taken from one of his books, which has been referenced as number 5, which is the Zen Manifesto. So then you can, if you're interested in hearing more about that, you can go to some of his books. But I think these are really cool. They were recommended to me when I was doing my psychic development course on really just getting daily intuition into your own life. Other things that you can do just to tap into your own listening is really just staying still and understanding how you feel about things. Now, how you feel about something is way different from your emotions. Your emotions are reacting to the moment. How you feel about something on reflection, it shows you your own values. And then it shows you if things are online or on purpose with what you're after. You might have some other ways that you are intuitive. You may have had some intuitive moments. You may have some things that you really want to share. And if you do, I'd love you to pop a comment down below. I love that you guys have embraced that I'm weird, or some of you anyway. So I can share some more of what I learnt along the way, a bit more specific and a bit more practical that you can apply to your life. But these are just a couple of little exercises that you can do. And I've really found the book one helps a lot. It's another concept called synchronicity that Dr. Wayne Dyer talks about. You know, when things just kind of show up for you. I can put a little link for these cards for you guys in the comments if it's something that interests you and something that you think that you will love too. So that's all. I hope you found that useful. Give it a thumbs up if you do like this video. Otherwise, maybe there's just one or two of you guys that think that I'm really weird. But somebody thought enough to ask for a video, so thank you very much. And that's all for today, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.